Hey there, watercolor lover. There's a new challenge starting, and in this video, I'm going to share all the details with you. So please watch until the end so you don't miss a thing. If you don't know me yet, hi, I'm Chris, artist, designer, desert dweller, and I've been teaching creative classes on Skillshare since 2016. Plus, I offer courses on my own website. Last year, I hosted a summer challenge and a fall challenge that were both so much fun. And that's because so many of you jumped in to watch the challenge lessons, comment below the videos, join the Facebook community, and share your work. I had a blast sharing my best tips and watching you grow. If you missed those, you can actually watch all the summer challenge lessons by clicking the link that's on the screen now. And you can watch the fall lessons with this link. Because of some major tech issues last fall, I never finished the last lesson of the fall challenge, but good news, it's still coming. In the meantime, after getting some rest and working hard to rebuild my business on the back end, I'm back with another weekly watercolor challenge. But this time, my plan is to keep it going all year long. Now, before you get overwhelmed, I'm not asking you to paint every day or even every week, even though this is technically a weekly challenge. For most of us, that's just not doable. I'm keeping this vibe low pressure, meaning I'm not going to make you feel bad if you didn't paint something for 1 or 2 weeks in a row or even more. I totally get it because I know life happens. How often you paint is up to you, so feel free to come in and out of this challenge as you need and want to. But remember that the more consistent you're able to be, the more you're going to grow, improve, and the more watercolor muscle memory is going to kick in for you. I've had to give myself a lot of grace this last few months while my energy has been low and the tech tasks have been high. While I'm catching up with those tech tasks, I may only post challenge videos every 10 days here and there with the intention of getting right back to a weekly schedule as soon as I can. Just an FYI. So I want you to give yourself grace when you need it too. Even if you paint for just 10-15 minutes a week, that's enough to get some practice, nourish your creativity, and have something to share in the community for feedback if you need. But that flexibility also goes for you if you want to paint more than weekly. If you want to paint every day, by all means, do as much as you can because you're just going to get that much better. My big concept for the Watercolor Journey Challenge this year is to paint ordinary things that are right in front of you. Why? First of all, it minimizes the work you have to do to find the perfect inspiration for subject matter. This removes a potential barrier between you and your painting time by encouraging you to paint something that's already accessible. Now, this may not sound like the most exciting things to paint, which brings me to the next reason. There was a time way back when I was working my day job and I just felt I needed more creative time. So during lunch breaks, I would start sketching on scratch paper, note paper, and even napkins with ballpoint pen. The internet was not a thing back then. So I sketched what was right in front of me, like furniture, office supplies, water cooler, even people. And seeing those ordinary things as art really romanticized them and made me appreciate them in a whole new way. I saw a new beauty in my everyday surroundings that I just didn't see before, and it made me more grateful for what I had. There is something about a new perspective that's worth its weight in gold. And looking back at that practice, I realized that it was much more important to my growth than I ever thought. And it actually prepared me for what I'm doing today. Appreciating my environment for what it was also helped me accept myself as I am instead of reaching for ideals or goals that just aren't me. It helped me get to know myself better and like who I am. It took some time, but it was healthy, and I want to share that with you. But that does not mean we are going to be confined to boring subject matter in this challenge. In fact, we'll continue to have some seasonal fun like we did in the summer and the fall challenges from before. So this spring, I'll share more florals. In the summer, I'll share more travel. And in the fall and winter, I'll include holiday art, among other things, which keeps things fun and relevant. As you're creating for this challenge, I would love for you to share your work. In fact, I have a private Facebook group where my students share images of their paintings, their inspiration, what supplies they're using, and any questions they may have. This group has become a kind and helpful sanctuary for lovely watercolor students from all over the world, and I would love for you to join us there. All you have to do is click the link in the description, log into your Facebook account, and answer the few membership questions. Then I'll let you in between 24 and 48 hours. But please note, if you don't answer the membership questions, there will be delays in letting you into the Facebook group. The group rules are super basic, but it's really important to me that I only let new members in that agree to be just as kind and helpful in order to protect our current members. Sharing our work can be vulnerable, and I want to be sure that you feel safe and supported in this group. Along this journey, I will be sharing some free PDFs with you that I think will help support you in your growth as a watercolor artist. So make sure to sign up for the challenge at the link in the description so you get all the free resources I'm offering during the challenge and get all the updates so you don't miss anything. If you're watching these lessons after I've recorded them or you want to come back to these videos, you'll see image links to the following lesson on the videos at the end. You'll also be able to find all the challenge lessons in the playlist section of this YouTube channel by clicking the Watercolor Journey playlist. That way you can binge this challenge Netflix style. So, to sum it all up, we talked about what this challenge is, why I'm starting it, how often to share your work, how to join the community, and how to get the free PDFs I'll be creating to help you along the way. In fact, there'll be a PDF in next week's lesson, so don't forget to go to the description and sign up for the challenge. If you enjoyed this video, I would so appreciate if you would click the like button, subscribe to this channel, and click the notification bell so you don't miss any new lessons as they come out. In the next lesson, I'll be doing a deep dive into my watercolor supplies, why I use them, and what you can easily use at home to join in. If the lesson is already available when you're watching this, you'll see it linked on this video now. Either way, I'll see you there.